In today's session, we are going to discuss DFT as a linear transformation. It means we are going to express the endpoint DFT equation in terms of matrix format. Uh, See, this is the what the definition of endpoint DFT. This is the what the definition of endpoint DFT. X of k equal to summation n equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of n w of n to the power kn. This is what the definition of endpoint DFT. So if it is so, then we are going to express all the parameters, discrete time signal, that is x of n, and endpoint DFT, that is x of k, as well as fill factor. These three parameters we are going to express in terms of matrix format. So why we are going to represent in matrix format, we'll discuss further. See, the total factor is denoted by Wn and is given by Wn equal to e to the power minus j 2 pi by n. So it is the definition of total factor. So the discrete time sequence x, similarly the discrete time sequence x of n, this is the discrete time sequence x of n. If you are going to express in terms of matrix format, uh, that is indicated by xn, x suffix capital N. So it means discrete time sequence x of n can be indicated or represented in terms of matrix format. The notation used for that is small x suffix capital N. So here n stands for endpoint DFT, the length of the DFT. N stands for the length of the DFT, that is endpoint DFT. While in case of endpoint DFT, the range n, the value of n varies from 0 to n minus 1. The range of n varies from 0 to n minus 1. That one we know. So this one I am talking. The range of n, the value of n varies from 0 to n minus 1. So now the sequence xn is represented in the matrix form as x suffix n equal to, it varies from the value of n. See, xn is there, no? This xn, x of n. If the value of n varies from 0 to n minus 1, so this n we have to substitute from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to where n minus 1. So we can write by substituting x of 0, we will write x of 1, x of 2, so on. We are going to write the final value x of n minus 1. So this is the what we represented given discrete time sequence in matrix format. Same thing I written here. X suffix n equal to x of 0, x of 1, 2, so on up to the x of n minus 1. So it is n cross 1 matrix. It means there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are n rows are there. 0 to n minus 1 means n rows are there. Only one column is present. So it is the xn is the n cross 1 matrix. Let us represent it as a equation 2. Uh, because same thing I written here. Similarly, if you are going to represent this x of k in terms of matrix format, here also the value of k varies from the value of k also varies from 0 to n minus 1. So x of k we can write capital X of 0, capital X of 1, capital X of 2, so on up to capital X of n minus 1. So we represent it in terms of matrix format. This is what capital X suffix n. So same thing I written here. Capital X suffix capital N equal to capital X of 0, X of 1, X of 2, X of n minus 1. It is also what? It contains n rows and only one column. It is also n cross 1 matrix. So as per the definition of endpoint DFT, we represented given discrete time sequence x of n in terms of matrix format, that is x suffix n, small x suffix n. Similarly, endpoint DFT notation for that is x of k, that is also represented in terms of matrix format, that is capital X suffix n. Okay, because in this case the value of n varies from 0 to n minus 1. In case of x of k, the value of k varies from 0 to n minus 1. So both the things we represented in terms of matrix format. Both are n cross 1 matrix because there are n rows and one column. Similarly, let us refer the definition of DFT. This is the definition of DFT as I written already. One more parameter is there. x of n is over, we represent in terms of matrix format. X of k is also we represented in terms of matrix format. One more parameter is left, that is x of total factor, w of n to the power km. This also we have to represent in terms of matrix format. But in this case, there are two parameters are there. There are two indexes are there. One is k and another one is n. So both the value of n varies from 0 to n minus 1. The value of k varies from 0 to n minus 1. There are two things are present. So that one we are going to write like the value of n varies from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to where n minus 1. Similarly, the value of k varies from 0, 1, 2, 3, so on up to where n minus 1. So substitute in this equation, substitute k equal to 0 and n equal to 0. 0 multiplied by 0, it becomes wn to the power 0. Next, substitute n equal to 1 and k equal to 0. 0 multiplied by anything, it becomes 0. So first row entries becomes, all the power term becomes 0. W of n to the power 0, because k multiplied by n is there. N may be any value. N may be 0, 1, 2, 3, so on. It may be any value, but any value multiplied by 0 results in 0. Because of that reason, in the first row elements are power terms are 0. W of n to the power 0, W of n to the power 0. So many terms up to where? Up to W of n to the 0 up to where? N minus 1. Next, I will take k equal to 1. Next, I will take k equal to 1 and 1 multiplied by 0, it is 0. Similarly, observe the column, first column, because first column n is 0 is there. 0 multiplied by the value of k may be anything. It may be 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, whatever it may be. But it is multiplied by n value, means n is in the first column, n is 0. 0 multiplied by anything is, it results in 0. So first row entries are, power terms are 0, and first column power terms are 0. Okay. Yes, coming to here. Take k equal to 1. 1 multiplied by 1, w of n to the power 1. Then 1 multiplied by 2, w of n to the power 2. Similarly, 1 multiplied by n to the n minus 1, so it becomes w of n to the n minus 1. Similarly, 2 into 0, 0. 2 into 1, 2. 2 into 2, 4. So on. N minus 1 to 0, 0. N minus 1 to 1, n minus 1. N minus 1 to 2, 2 into n minus 1. N minus 1 into n minus 1, so n minus 1 into n minus 1. Likewise, we return a matrix for the total factor. It is what? How many rows are there? 1 row, 2, 3, 4, so on up to n minus 1. 0 to n minus 1 means n rows. And how many columns? N columns. So hence it is the n rows and n columns are there. Hence the matrix of total factor is n cross n matrix. The notation used for representing is in square bracket Wn. It is a representation of 12 factor in terms of matrix. So we represented in the definition of n point DFT, we represented given discrete time sequence x of n, small x of n in matrix format. It is a n cross 1 matrix. And similarly, DFT x of k, that is also we represented in terms of matrix format. Finally, we represented a total factor in terms of matrix format. So in togetherly, we can write this definition of n point DFT by representing in terms of matrix format. We can rewrite this equation, n point DFT equation, as xn, capital Xn equal to total factor matrix Wn multiplied by Xn. So this is the representation of n point DFT in terms of uh, matrix format. Similarly, if you are going to represent IDFT, so IDFT equal to what? X of n equal to 1 by n summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1 x of k multiplied by w of n to the power minus kn is there. So here I will write the equation. X of n equal to 1 by n summation k equal to 0 to n minus 1 capital X of k multiplied by w of n to the power minus kn is there. So it is the IDFT equation. IDFT equation. So it is the IDFT equation. Same thing. Already we know how to represent x of n in matrix format. This one, this term, okay. And already we know, we discussed how to represent x of k in matrix format. This one, and already we know the representation of total factor in terms of matrix format. So this one. But in this case, power term is minus is there. Because of that reason, we will take a total factor is a complex quantity. Because of that reason, we will take complex conjugate of total factor. So by referring the definition of n point DFT, similarly, if you are going to write IDFT equation in terms of matrix format, what is small x of n, that is represented as x small x suffix n equal to 1 by n. In this case, it is a representation of total factor, but we taken complex conjugate of that because as per the definition, the power term is minus is there. Power term is power term is minus is there. Because of that reason, we taken complex conjugate of that multiplied by x of k. X of k means capital X suffix n. So equation 6, it is a representation of n point DFT in terms of matrix. Equation 7, it is a representation of IDFT in terms of matrix format. So this is the thing of we can say the title for this concept as DFT as a linear transformation.